The rain had been falling since sunset, a steady drumming that blurred the world beyond the porch light. Sam wiped his hands on a dish towel and peered through the window again. The sound of his 8-year-old daughter, Lily, humming in the living room was the only warmth in the old house. Then came the knock. 3 sharp taps, barely audible over the storm. He opened the door and froze. 2 girls stood there, soaked through, hair plastered to their faces. They couldn't have been more than 20. One held a small duffel bag, the other wrapped her arms around herself as if afraid to vanish into the night. "I'm sorry," the taller one said. "Our car broke down a mile back. We just need a place to stay for the night. We'll be gone by morning." Sam hesitated. He wasn't the type to invite strangers in, not anymore, not since his wife had left 2 winters ago. But the girls looked half frozen, and Lily had already run to the door, eyes wide with concern. "Daddy, let them in," she whispered. And that was that. By the time he found them towels and dry clothes, the storm had grown heavier. The shorter girl, Ava, laughed softly when he offered tea, her voice trembling. Her friend, Mira, stayed quiet, her gaze darting around the room like someone measuring escape routes. They said they were on their way to a nearby town for work. "Just a small job," Ava explained, brushing damp hair from her face. "We'll be out of your way by morning." Sam nodded, though something about them made him uneasy. They didn't seem like drifters or thieves, but there was a strange heaviness behind their politeness, like they were hiding a bruise they couldn't explain. After Lily went to bed, he offered them the guest room. Ava smiled, grateful. Mira hesitated before whispering, "We don't want to be a burden." "Both of you, at once?" Sam asked, half joking, pointing toward the single bed. That earned the first genuine laugh of the night. Ava's laughter filled the quiet house, and for a moment, it felt almost normal again, like the sound of life returning to a place that had forgotten how to echo. The next morning, the rain had stopped. Sunlight crept through the curtains, warm and new. Sam made pancakes, and Lily insisted on setting extra plates. But when he went to knock on the guest room door, the girls were gone. The bed was neatly made. Their duffel bag, gone too. On the table, beneath Lily's hand-drawn picture of the family dog, lay a folded note. "Thank you. We'll come back to return the favor someday." No names. No number. Just that. For a week, Sam thought about them more than he wanted to admit. Something about the way Myra's eyes lingered on Lily, the protective way Ava stood between them, it had felt like more than 2 strangers seeking shelter. There had been a story there. One they hadn't told. 2 months passed. The world returned to its small routines. Sam took Lily to school, fixed cars at the local garage, and cooked dinner for 2. Then, late one Friday, his phone buzzed. "Mr. Jacobs," a voice asked. "This is Officer Riley. We found your number in an abandoned car registered under an Ava Monroe. Do you know her?" The name hit him like a stone. "Yes," he said quietly. "She stayed here. With a friend. Mira." The officer sighed. The car was reported stolen. The women were being sought for questioning in connection with a child protection case. 2 young women helping a mother escape an abusive home. We found them yesterday. They're safe, but they asked us to tell you, thank you. Sam sat in silence long after the call ended. He could hear Lily laughing softly from her room, humming the same tune she had the night the girls arrived. He realized then that Ava and Mira hadn't been running away from something. They'd been running toward safety, for someone else. Weeks later, he received a letter in the mail. No return address, just careful handwriting on the envelope. "Dear Sam, you probably guessed most of it by now. We were helping a woman and her daughter get away from someone who hurt them. The place we were heading didn't exist, it was just a story we told to keep moving. You gave us a roof when no one else would, and for one night, we felt human again. We stayed longer in our hearts than we meant to. Tell Lily we still remember her drawing. The one of the little dog. It reminded us that there's still kindness left in this world. Ava and Mira. That night, after tucking Lily into bed, Sam went out to the porch. The stars were clear again, the kind of clear that made you forget storms ever happened. He sat there for a long time, thinking about the quiet courage it took to do what those girls had done. He had offered them warmth for one night, but they had given him something he hadn't realized he'd lost. Hope. When Lily came out sleepily to find him, she climbed into his lap. "Daddy," she said, "do you think those girls are okay?" He looked at the stars, the faintest smile tugging at his lips. "I think," he said softly, "they found the place they were always meant to stay." And for the first time in a long while, the house felt full again.